I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It don't matter if you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. No matter if you're the toughest to the weakest. No matter if you're dark-skinned or the light-skinned. No matter if you're my family friend or anyone that declare themselves as my enemies. I greet all of you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Today is August the 9th, 2019. It's about, it's Friday, it's about 9:10 p.m. I decided to make a part 2, which this is part 2 to the video I just made tonight, maybe about a half an hour or so ago, titled, Beware of Your Surroundings and Stand Your Ground. This will be part 2. I made it because after I got through making the part 1, 2 females had walked past, and one of them had asked me, would I video her? And the first thing I asked her, was she 18? She didn't answer, but she came from over across the street over here and came right there. And she asked me, can she tell me something, or can she say something? And I said, go ahead. And she said, your videos is cool. She said, but the people in Charleston, I'm not for sure, I don't want to quote her wrong. I believe she said the people in Charleston don't want to hear it, or some people in Charleston don't want to hear it. In any case, when I make my YouTube videos, they're not actually for Charleston, Missouri per se. Sometimes I direct it to some individuals that call themselves indirectly attacking me or telling me what to do and what not, or trying to tell me what to do and what not to do on my YouTube videos. I have to put them in what I call checkmate. If anybody play chess, you know you can put a person in check and they can still move until you put them in mate. But anyway, we had a conversation, and I told her that even though some people may not like my YouTube videos, some people here do like it. Some of my neighbors may not. But I said, if it's reaching one person, it's all good. I said, if you look at them, and she said she did. You look at them, then if you like them, you might be able to reach somebody. You see what I'm saying? I said, the people that attack me, now at the time, I didn't know who I was talking to. But I found out later because my 2 young daughters know her, because she about their age or maybe a little older than them. But that would be the second time this particular female had asked me. Last year sometime she had asked me would I video her and her friends singing. And I told them if they wasn't 18, they had to get their mother's permission. But find out, hey now, find out later, it was one of the individuals that I'm taking to court, daughter. And she speaks every time she come past to me and my daughters. I don't have anything against her, and she don't appear to have anything against me. At least if she do, she keep it to herself. She don't cuss me out. You follow what I'm saying? And she be respectful. And I told her, once you get, this before I knew who she was, once you turn 18 and you can make your own decisions, then I'll video you. But until then, I couldn't. But after I got through talking to her when I went in the house, my daughters and them told me, did you know who that was? And I said no, and she told me who it was. But I still get a young lady respect no matter if her daddy disrespect me and my family. She didn't do nothing to me. You see what I'm saying? That's what type of family that I have. My daughters and them didn't curse her out. She didn't curse my daughters and them out. You follow what I'm saying? She was respectful to us, and I was respectful to them. You follow what I'm saying? And I respected, even if I knew it was one of their daughters. I wouldn't have let them get in the video. I wouldn't video them unless they was grown or their parents gave the permission. That's me. But this what I want to say is, you know, maybe a day or two ago, one of the other ones that I'm taking to court, wife wasn't talking to me for a long time, but she spoke when I went to get my gas, and I spoke back. I don't have nothing against her. She ain't done anything wrong to me. Her children, her family haven't did anything wrong to me, but her husband did. You see what I'm saying? If a family member of yours done did something wrong to me and I constantly try to go around it, then I have to do what I have to do as a man. Got to stand my grounds. You see what I'm saying? I got to be aware of my surroundings. That I don't know, my daughters and them know. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna say this here. You got to keep being aware of your surroundings, and you have to stand your ground when you know that somebody is doing something that they shouldn't be doing to you or your family. You have to stand your ground. If you don't stand your ground and you're a man, you're no longer a man. You can't take care of your household. If you're not standing your ground, if you're a woman, you're not a woman because you're not standing your ground. And then another thing to be aware of, y'all, be aware who your police chief is, because some of them is sitting in them seats in their Ku Klux Klans. You see what I'm saying? Beware who your judges is. Some sitting on them benches that's Ku Klux Klans. Beware what church you going to, because some is Ku Klux Klans. You got to be aware of that. And then you also got to be aware of these blacks that's up under these pulpits that's misusing and abusing our people. Peace be still.